He picks up 2. He picks up full streaks in Toronto. They pick up the lead.
Tobias Julianson. There's one more, dude. Oh my God, he's being gifted right now. Blessings from the COD gods, indeed.
So the first time I met Toby...
When I first met Toby, when would that have been?
What, like in person or online? Because I don't know if you know, he was a fan of me back in the day.
It would have been before the start of the Cold War.
The first time I met Toby was, I believe it was in Miami. That was the first event we went to together. He's tripped over his suitcase, dropped his phone on the floor, and it's broken. I've never seen someone so mad in my life. And it was the funniest thing. I injected that into my veins all week.
I actually had DMs from him saying like he was a big fan. He's wishing me good luck in our matches when I played. He was probably like 14 at the time.
3 words to describe Toby.
30 words.
3.
I was gonna say.
3 words.
Very well-mannered.
Danish hitman.
He's quite humble. He's quite a humble guy, you know. Keeps himself to himself and he keeps his head down and just his feet moving.
What got you here won't get you there, you know? Championship mindset, how to get more successful, how are we gonna win the next championship? You know, gonna get world champions.
What have you learned? What have you learned so far?
Well, you know.
Toby won the lottery, what's he doing with his money?
He'd probably just save it, to be honest. He's a secret rich man.
I reckon he's spending it on a lot of Adidas shoes, because he's a man of culture, such as myself.
He's rich.
Jamie, come on, surely you know this. Give me an idea. Yeah, that's what I mean, he just loves COD, doesn't he? He would just play loads of high roller wages with his money, that's what he would do.
He loves playing COD. He always wants to play COD, always wants to get better at COD. So if you say to him, oh, you've got to do this instead of this, that's just the easiest way to tell him.
Funniest moment with Toby, it has to be the one when he walked on the stage, right?
Was it Champ? No, it wasn't Champ. Was it Stage 5?
Stage 5, right? Walking on stage against Minnesota. Oh, we don't really talk about that series really, but we're walking on stage with Minnesota.
And obviously when it's finals, each player comes out one by one, they have a picture of the screen, whatever. So Toby walks out, he's first one out, and he stands there for about 10-15 seconds getting booed or whatnot. And then the guy is down low saying move, and he just stands there. And then the guy behind stage is going, he needs to move, someone tell him to move.
We were telling him to move, and he was just losing composure. He gone bright red.
And I peek my head around and go, Toby, move! And he turns around bright red and goes, fuck off, fuck off.
We were creasing ourselves and he was fuming just before going out in our finals match as well. That was good crack. That was probably my funniest moment with Toby. I was dying backstage.
If I had a problem and I needed to call Toby for this specific problem.
Toby's a unit, to be fair. Let's say I got in trouble with the wrong people. I need some backup. I reckon Toby comes in and just batters them all.
So if you ever need manners or good etiquette lessons, Toby's your guy. Just copy anything he does.
This guy is strapped with control freaks. He's got like 5 packs of the same control freak just sat in his room.
So my best in-game memory of Toby was probably from the Stage 2 major finals against Atlanta FaZe.
You know, we always knew we were good enough, and then we finally won, and then it was like a relief, like we finally did it, and like we did it together, and it was quite like a tearful moment, you know?
And I think it was the raid control where he just completely took over. He went on like a 10 spree where he was running around in kitchen, then bottom mansion, he just was completely piecing up.
Onto the Great Dane as the fight makes its way forward, but what is going on? Why is CleanX still alive? Why has no one killed him? 5 in a row. CleanX! Chance, what in the is going on?
I mean, on today, CleanX has just been straight up the best player in the world.
I feel like we all get pissed off by the same sort of stuff. I feel like it's something to do with COD. And that'll just trigger Toby. But I feel like he's quite hard to tell when you've triggered him. Actually, I'd say one of the only times I've ever noticed Toby snap back was MW. When we first started playing, it's the European MW team. And Ben was like, we need to throw smokes. And Toby had a smoke and Toby lost his shit, Ben.
And I was telling him to like smoke a certain car. I said it about 5 times. And he got so angry with me. He was like, I'm trying to f***ing do it. Just give me a chance. And just lost it with me. And like, I laugh about it now because it's just not him. Like, if anyone looks at Toby, you're like, nah, that's not him.
But ever since that moment, I've never heard Toby lose full at anyone. And he's been the nicest guy, so.
5 years from now.
I was popping champagne with Toby celebrating something. It'd probably be the fact that we're over $1 million earners in Call of Duty.